bought a new bookcase today. Copy of Jane Eyre. This is my mum's lipstick that I stole from her. Lippy, yeah. I find that really interesting what the women are going through and what they're dealing with. Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacklyn if you're new here, and in today's video we are doing chapter 2 of my ultimate bookish vlogs, or something along the lines of an ultimate bookish vlog, which means we're just going to be doing a bunch of bookish things and I'm going to accumulate them together here in this vlog, and hopefully it will be a really nice, beautiful vlog for you. To start off with, as you will see, I got a new bookshelf. I got a new bookcase and I'm so happy with it. It looks so good. I ended up changing a few things around the house and moving the bookcase that I had. It's now in a different room. It's used for a different purpose, and I got a nice gigantic bookcase for this room. It's actually so tall. It's got 6 rungs and I have plenty of more space for books, so that makes me super happy, and also a little bit scared because now I feel like I can spend an exponential amount of money on books and I'll have the space for them. But as we can see, my TBR cart is still here and it's still quite full, so I need to read the books in this and get it down before I go and buy more books. That is what we're going to be doing for today's vlog. I'm not 100% sure what we'll get up to. I haven't organized anything per se, but we will be reading a book obviously, and a little bit of Christmas decorating, Christmas shopping, book shopping, decorating around the house, getting ready for Christmas. I would also like to go to a few bookstores and see what they have. There has been a few new releases coming out this time of year and I'm excited to go and maybe pick a couple of those up. I didn't vlog this unfortunately, but I have gone and purchased a couple of things to do a giveaway on my TikTok. So I've got annotation supplies, highlighters and sticky notes, as well as 2 bookmarks that I've made myself. Then I've got 2 books. I've got Beartown by Frederick Buckman and When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. So I think I'll include that in this vlog as well. We're going to wrap this up, make it all nice and Christmassy. Other than that, I don't really have anything planned. I'm going to show some footage that I took while I was building the bookcase and getting it all set up and organizing it all. I really like how it has turned out and how it looks, and I will show you my other white bookcase that's out in the living area as well, so that you can see the updated version of that. It's just going to be Christmassy, Christmassy, bookish, very cozy, lovely, beautiful time, and I hope you enjoy. Hi guys, I bought a new bookcase today. So I'm gonna have plenty of more room for books because the bookcase is huge. I've just spent the last hour putting it together with Ivy. She's finally fallen asleep. Now I'm gonna bring it into the office and put it where the other bookcase is and decorate it, make it look nice. The reason I'm getting a bigger bookcase is because the shelves that I was using, they actually have drawers that go with them. So I was thinking of putting that bookcase, the smaller one, in Ivy's room and organizing all of her toys and stuff so that it's less crazy in her bedroom, because there is just toys everywhere. That was my whole plan. Finally just bit the bullet and bought the bookcase. I've been umming and ahhing for ages and finally just went, today's the day. I've had enough. Christmas is coming up, so I've been trying to organize the house and get rid of toys and get rid of things that we don't need anymore so that I can create a bit more space in the house. That's my plan. I'm gonna set up the bookcase and I will show you what it looks like when it's finished. seen this morning, I went to the Salvation Army store and did a little bit of browsing. I love going to the Salvation store to find books that I love, that I've already read, that I can add to my shelf and collect if I can find older editions or editions that I don't have. That's my main reason of why I enjoy going op shopping. I thought that I would give you a little bit of a haul of what I ended up picking up this morning. I just went to the one store. I might go to a couple more during the week, but Saturday today, so I had a little bit of free time to go to the shops. Starting off with, I got a cloth bound copy of Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. This is a classic. I haven't read this actually, and I probably won't ever read it, to be honest, but I really wanted to have this on my shelf. I just love the way that it looks. The spine, if you can see that. The spine is beautiful, and then the front has a beautiful tree. I just wanted it for my bookshelf to add a little bit of a classic antique-y kind of look, more as a display than a book that I want to read. Then I picked up books that I have already read that I wanted to add to my shelf, and it's a bargain to get them from an op shop, and I'm not over consuming, I guess, by buying something that someone else has already used. So I got Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I listened to the audiobook of this a long time ago and I really liked it. I've got Paper Towns by John Green. If you don't know, I'm a huge John Green fan. I love all of his books. I have read all of his books, and I have a little bit of a shrine going on in the bookcase in the lounge room, which I can show you. And then I also got another copy of Catching Fire from the Hunger Games, and I'm going to add this to my collection because I do have a little collection going. I finished Sunrise on the Reaping recently, and I've made my way through the whole entire series this year for the first time, and I'm obsessed. I'm addicted. I'm obsessed. I really want to get the special editions. There's a new special edition of Sunrise on the Reaping that just came out, and it has beautiful sprayed edges that I really want to get. Yeah, I'm just obsessed. Absolutely obsessed with the Hunger Games. Love everything about it. That is my little haul. I'm going to add these to the bookshelves now. So I think for the sake of the video, it being bookish things, doing bookish things in a compiled video, I think it only makes sense that we read a book and I give you my thoughts and feelings on said book. So I did end up starting Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab, and I'm really happy that I was in the mood to pick this up because it's on my November TBR, so that's also getting it off my physical TBR. I'm checking something off my November TBR, which makes me very happy. I am currently on page 190, and I can't really tell you what chapter that is because the way that the book is set out, it counts chapters for each person's point of view, and there is 3 different female point of views within the book. It says that I'm on chapter 2, and so far I'm enjoying the book. I think it's really well written. The writing is stunning. I have been alternating between the physical book and the audiobook, and the audiobook is also really good. The narrators are really good. So if you like listening to audiobooks, then this might be right up your alley. I'm definitely intrigued with the story. It's following 3 women who are vampires. I haven't even met one of the female main characters, but the 2 that I'm following right now, one of them is quite well established as a vampire and the other is kind of just becoming a vampire. I don't think that's a spoiler. And you're kind of just following them along on their journey, of self-discovery, being women in different time frames and what women have to go through, what women have to deal with. And I do think it's really good. Not tons is happening. Being 200 pages into the book, I don't think a whole lot has happened, but it's definitely interesting. The vampires are, I think it's just intriguing. It's cool because it's such an otherworldly thing, but they're in the quote unquote real world. One of them is set years and years and years ago, and then another is set in 2019. I find that really interesting, what the women are going through and what they're dealing with, as well as being vampires and what that encompasses. I am enjoying it. I don't know if it will be a 5-star, but I think the writing is really, really good. And as I always say, I love V. Schwab's ability to add in all the tiny little minute details, and she just pays attention to the little things, which I really love in writing. I love when people pay attention to the little details. So I am definitely enjoying it. I'm intrigued to see where it will go. I'm intrigued to see if it will like ramp up or if it will just continue on this smooth path. You're just following the women and their journey and what they get up to in their life, how they choose to spend their immortality. We shall see. But I'm just going to sit down here and read a little bit now. I've got myself a cup of tea. I'm going to put some ambience on the TV, some YouTube ambience. Get all nice and cozy. I've got the Christmas tree next to me and it's just perfect. Ivy's asleep, Jared is at work. It's just me and my books. Sorry if the lighting is not the best. Ivy is just here, if you can see the top of her head. We are getting ready to go run a couple of errands. I thought it would be the perfect time to do a little bit more book shopping because I can't help myself. That is the plan. I think we're going to go to Dimmicks and see what we find. I basically am only really looking for books that I have already read that I enjoyed enough to buy the physical copy of them. So say I've read a book on my Kindle or from the library that I really enjoyed. I want to get the physical copy of it so that I can put it on my bookshelves. I don't really want to add to my TBR because I already have so many books on my TBR. So I just want to add to my bookshelves basically. My mind is going towards The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. I did rate that 5 stars when I read it on my Kindle months and months and months ago. I haven't read the second one yet, but I've read the novella, so we could buy the first book and the novella, and then we'll just see what else we can find. I am also putting together a little Christmas gift for one of my bookish girlfriends that I'm hoping to send away to her soon. She lives in Brisbane, so she doesn't live near me at all, and I want to post that to her sooner rather than later because it's getting towards the end of November. It's not really, but like we're in the back end of November, so I want to send it sooner rather than later so that it gets there in time for Christmas. I want to grab a few like knick-knack things that I can put in the package with the books that I have planned to give her. This is my mum's lipstick that I stole from her. Lippy, yeah. I'm so excited to send it to her. She's one of the first like bookish friends that I made online by posting about books. I just want to send her something super, super nice. You know, spread the Christmas spirit and the bookish spirit. Encourage the endless amount of books that she has on her TBR. I lied. I straight up lied to you. I knew that I would go in adding books to my TBR. I don't know why I said that I wouldn't. It's happened. The lie happened. We're going to move on. We're going to move past it. I have a little book haul for you. I did end up getting The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I rated this 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. I just haven't read the second one yet. I keep avoiding it. But I did speak to the lady that works at the bookshop, and she told me that she's read it and she loved it, so I may pick it up sooner rather than later and see how I actually feel about it myself. I also picked up 6 Scorched Roses. This is the novella. It's very thin and small, but I have been waiting for this copy of it so that they match, basically, because the other version of 6 Scorched Roses, the novella, is a tall paperback. I have just been waiting for it to come out so that it all matches. Very excited and happy about that. Then the next things that I got are going to be part of the gift that I have for my friend, and I got her a little sticker. I hope she likes this one. It's just a key in like a little lockbox, I guess. I also went on her Amazon wish list to see what books she wants and what books she hasn't got, because she has so many books. She has a ridiculous amount of books. I mean, I aspire to have as many books as she has, so it's kind of impossible to buy for her, literally. But I did end up buying her, what is this called? The Second Death of Locke. I also bought a copy for myself. I saw on her Amazon wishlist that she wanted this, and because it has only just come out, I'm hoping that she hasn't bought it yet, or that no one else has bought it for her. And the other part of her gift, I'm keeping that as a little secret for her so that it's a surprise. Lastly, I couldn't help myself and I bought the special edition of Sunrise on the Reaping. I just couldn't help myself. I'm obsessed with this book. This is like top tier, maybe one of my all-time favorite books ever. Up there with like All the Light We Cannot See, When the Moon Hatched, Looking for Alaska, Beartown by Frederick Buckman. This is so good. If you watched my previous video, you would have seen me absolutely bawling my eyes out when I finished this on the couch by myself, just crying and sobbing because it's so heartbreaking and soul destroying, and it's so good. It is the short version, which I kind of love actually. So it's not as big as a tall paperback. The end pages, the sprayed edges. Our tears will not be used for their entertainment. Yeah, I'm glad I spent my money on this. I'm just gonna put all of the books in the bookshelves now. I'll update you when something else bookish happens. I thought it would be cool? Probably the wrong word. I thought it would be nice to include in this video because it is Christmas season, getting towards the end of the year, and I have been decorating the house with Christmas stuff. I have just sat down for like half an hour and made bows. I think they're so cute. So I've been making bows, and this fabric is just, it's got wire in the sides, so you can just tie the bow and then you can just mold it however you like. I want to add these to the Christmas tree. I've been meaning to do it for days and I just haven't gotten around to it, but finally got to it today. I thought it would be nice if I included you guys and showed you how I decorate them on the tree. I know that's not book related, but it's my video, so I'm just gonna include it. Dying. Great. I ended up finishing Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil, and I am going to rate this just a straight 3 stars. I did really enjoy it. I liked the morally grey characters. I like the toxicity of it. The women in this are very interesting. They have interesting backstories and things going on in their lives. I really did enjoy it. I just felt it was a little bit cozy for me. There wasn't a ton going on because it is set in the real world, I guess, in our history. It's not like a high stakes fantasy. It is just very character driven. I am not a cozy fantasy reader. Not that I would call this cozy fantasy, but it's just a different kind of fantasy. It's not, you know, ancient kings and queens and castles and dragons and stuff like that. It's just vampires in the real world dealing with things that they're dealing with, as well as being a vampire and toxic relationships. But I did enjoy it, so just a straight up 3 stars. The writing is immaculate, as I will always say about B. Schwab's writing. She is so good at the little details. It is insane how good she is at taking note of the little details, so I really do enjoy that about her writing. But yeah, 3 stars. Enjoyed. It was a really good audiobook as well. The characters have different accents and I really enjoy that in an audiobook. It was quite enjoyable to listen to if you're looking for an audiobook and are interested in vampires. That being said, that is all I have for this chapter 2 doing bookish things vlog. I really enjoyed making this video. Obviously, I love going book shopping. I love decorating for Christmas. I love reading books, and it includes all of that within the one vlog. So it's just the best of both worlds, really. I hope to do more of these in the future. I really do enjoy them. I just have to spread them out, I guess, because I can't go spend an exponential amount of money on books every single week. I mean, I could, but I'm gonna be smarter than that and I'm not going to. I really hope you guys are decorating your houses for Christmas. I hope you're buying all the Christmas gifts and books, and it is the season. I absolutely love Christmas. It is my favorite time of year. It's kind of stressful, but it's so magical and beautiful. I love the collectiveness of Christmas. I love that pretty much the entire world decides to decorate their tiny little piece of space that they have, whether it be an apartment or a house or an estate or whatever it is. The entire world collectively decides to decorate their little piece of the earth and make it beautiful for a couple of months. I just love that. I absolutely love it. I love fairy lights, so Christmas is right up my alley and I can't wait to go look at all the fairy lights around town. That being said, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more of me. Leave a comment down below if you would like to talk about Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil or any of the stuff that we got up to in this vlog. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you in the next one. Bye!